This evening, I was listening to a Kenyan called Nyakundi, who came out boldly and explaining for us how election imekuwa ikiibwa. And this time round, William Ruto anaenda kuambulia patupu. Nyakundi is now saying kuiba kura huwa inakuanga kwa constituencies. Na hii constituency unapata kwamba a member of parliament amepata kura 17,000 in that constituency. But the presidential result shows that the president result is 68,000 votes. Now, when you look at voter turnout in these constituencies, you will find the registered voters are less than the vote that came in. In other words, registered voters may be around 30,000. But the voter turnout has surpassed the registered voters. So, you find that the record says it is 68,000 from the registered voters, that is 30. So you find these votes yenye mepanda juu sana ni president peke yake ndiye amepata, but not a member of parliament. So Nyakundi is telling us that this result must rhyme. The votes that the president amepata lazima rhyme than the votes the area member of parliament amepata. Apart from that, it will be a theft. I want you to listen to him, but before we watch, as you always do, ensure you like the video. Like the video, you automatically support the work that I'm doing in this channel, because sometimes you watch and you forget liking the video. So it is just a reminder. As you watch, please consider liking the video. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen.
Places in Kenya where elections, the presidential elections are rigged. Then I don't know whether you are ready for it. Elections are rigged in Kikuyu, Central Kenya. They are rigged in Kalenjin, Rift Valley, and they are rigged in Luo Nyanza. Those are the only three places where election. How do I know?
And what does that mean when you say this, Cyprian?
I'm saying it very directly so that people know where we are going. David Indi, Dr. David Indi, this one who is the advisor to, I don't know whether he's still the advisor because the court said he should stop. But in 2007, after the election was rigged, we set up a situation room at Pan-Africa Hotel in Nairobi. And David Indi showed us something that was profound. He told us that if the turnout for MPs and the turnout for the presidential candidates does not agree in that constituency, that's a rigged constituency. That's how we knew that Kibaki had rigged in 68 constituencies and Raila 16.
Because the outcome of members of parliament did not match the outcome of the presidential vote.
So the presidential was higher for Raila in 16 constituencies than the turnout for MPs. And for Kibaki, the rigging happened in 68 constituencies. The turnout for MPs is the only sure turnout in this country. Not even governorship, not even senator, not even women rep. If you want to know the people who physically went to the election day, look at the MP turnout. It cannot, because the MPs watch each other like this. They can lose an election with 7 votes, with 11 votes, with 700 votes, with 400, like Mbeere North. So they don't allow rigging. That is the only true factual turnout that happens in this country. So if we want to stop, I've been hearing people saying, oh, foreigners are going to register to vote. No, it is not possible. This is something that is done. It's called PSYOP, to tell you that you can't beat the president. The actual election If you go to even Northeastern, where people are saying that, you can rig elections in Northeastern. If you go to Lagdera, or you go to Fafi, or you go to Mandera North, the people who vote for the MPs can never be more or less than those who vote for the president. So you can't have 17,000 turning up for MPs.
And they didn't vote for
And then you have people who turned out for the president are 69,000.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
So let everybody know that 2027 is not riggable. I came here to restore hope. That's what you asked me to do. What's the roadmap towards 2027? Number one, form the Citizens Coalition for Constitutional Culture, safeguard your country. Number two, use that citizens movement to secure the vote. First of all, register all the voters who have not been registered, ensure turnout, and watch the vote. Any constituency where the presidential turnout is higher than the parliamentary turnout, that's a rigged election. And that is why we go back to institutions, IBC and the Supreme Court.
Yes.
Know that the 2027 election is being watched very carefully. And who gave us the formula? David Ndii in 2008.
When I look at the explanation of Nyakundi, I'm like, kumbe kwa kweli kuna uwizi wa kura. Kuna wengine wanadhani ati hii uwizi ya kura ikuangi Kenya hii. Lakini huwa inakwanga the other opponent akiona anashindwa na itakuwa aibu kwake, atahakikisha afanye chochote iwezekanavyo apate kile ambacho anataka. No wonder, for example, look at the 2022 general election. Wakati watu walikuwa na vote, you could see William Ruto's spies moving with helicopters left, right, center. Muliona Moses Kuria akimove from one county to the other. And the reason being, these people are moving with money just to bribe people. Did you saw, of course, akina Oscar Sudi? They were serious on this. In other words, Nyakundi is telling us areas where rigging huwa inafanyika. Number 1, inakuwa Rift Valley. Number 2, Nyanza. Number 3, Mount Kenya region. Now, by the way, these 3 regions, ndio zinakuanga duos in the politics of the Republic of Kenya. Rift Valley, Nyanza, na Mount Kenya region. But other areas, Nyakundi anasema, it is impossible. And even if it is possible, the rigging cannot be so much compared to the rigging in Rift Valley, Mount Kenya region, and Nyanza. For example, look at the scenario in the year 2022. The voter turnout in Mount Kenya region ilikuwa chini. But still you could see, they told us the votes ilipita average. And the people of Mountain never came out voting. And that is why you could see the result not favoring these candidates. So come 2027, things might be different. Because remember, you cannot do things same time and expect different result. And that is why William Ruto and his allies, they believe still they can steal the 2027 general election. Because for me, even that vote, yenye Ruto ataibika hata akai chini aseme nyewe wacha tu concede, because Ruto to get more than 7 million votes itakuwa bala. Lakini ule mtu atashinda na over 8 and 9 million votes. Just watch the space. So William Ruto must be informed. Hata weke nani chairperson wa IBC, hata kwa tekondio chairperson wa IBC, etakona atakuja aseme hapana, hii kura nikitangaza wewe ni mshindi, evidence itakuwa very clear, na huyu atatangazwa ama mrudi kwa election, na itakuwa noma. So Ruto will have no option but to concede defeat. I'm seeing it. Because some two-term peacocks, they will not accept. But the reality is, the way you told us, you defeated Raila, now it is the way around. Ruto is going to be defeated then. Because now, what is this that is going to make William Ruto to be defeated? Kenyans have realized that kumbe hii mtu alikuwa na portray himself like a saint. It's not so. This guy is one of the devils. But he portrays himself as if he cares about whatever people are saying. Today, when look at even the way he's portraying himself that he loves Luos, and I'm like, hii mtu alitulima. Alisema sisi ni watu wa kulima kungoa reli. Huyu jamaa alituita wakumbafu. Huyu jamaa alisema tunaongozwa na mganga. Brainwash. Alisema yote. Wajaluo ni wajinga, kumbafu, yote. Wakina Sudi wakitutusi. Now people are telling us ati hii ni siasa, hii ni politics. Remember, you are dining with your enemy and seriously opening your heart freely. That this is our person. We rather elect William Ruto to punish Kikuyus. I've always talked about that. I don't want to repeat it. So, those who voted for William Ruto, they have tested the painfulness of William Ruto. Today, some individuals who never voted for William Ruto now tell us we want to vote for William Ruto not because we love him. We want to punish some. We want to punish some individuals. I'm telling you, munajichimbia kaburi na munajiingiza nyinyi wenyewe na mtajizika. Now come 2027, you'll know the reality. Tutajua mbivu na mbichi. Na watu watakunywa brufen. Na watu mtameza Priton na mtapelekwa ICU. Mtajua mjui. Kwa sababu the movement that is coming, every tip, Kenyans are becoming more wise. And they do understand what they want and what they don't want. In fact, the Kenyans we are talking about today, these are Kenyans who are well-informed, intelligent, courageous, and what they want is that. They want it. Enough is enough. So, ladies and gentlemen, what do you think about the explanation of Nyakundi? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Till you meet in another video.